So, Seth, have you been dating much in Memphis?
I guess you could say for the past few years, I've dated. It's not my main focus right now. So being single actually kind of works for me in a way, with my focus being on work and school and my passions, my arts and things like that. But no, I mean, I keep an eye out, definitely. If something attracts me or interests me, I'm down.
Okay, so what attracts you and interests you in the person that you would like to date?
I really enjoy someone who can make me laugh and who can laugh with me. I'm a really funny, humorous person. Kind of have a twisted sense of humor. So when someone clicks with me, with my wittiness and my humor, it's really attractive. I find that very sexy.
Okay, so as far as your dating scene that you've actually been a part of since you've, kind of been on the dating scene, like, what has been the outcome of some of those dates as far as the, energy level and, what you've noticed about people in Memphis?
In the scene that I've been dating in, definitely like there's people out there. They're interesting and they attract my attention, but I just don't feel like maybe it's my age or the age range of people that I'm dating or something. We're never on the same page really. It'll last for a little bit, a couple months, and then it's just I'm more focused on my life and my goals and things that I want done in my life. And a lot of other people are really focused on things a little more frivolous, like having fun, partying and things like that, which I enjoy. I'm down for a good time, but there's times when it's priority time. You got to make sure that you're getting your shit done.
Right. So give me 3 characteristics in this very special, obviously handsome, sexy person that will have to, attract your attention because you're like hella cute.
Oh, thank you. For me, I guess the ideal 3 adjectives that I would use to describe someone for me would be definitely funny.
Okay.
Intelligence is a big one. You got to be smart.
Right.
And I think I only got one left. I got to think hard.
Hell, you can
passionate.
Passionate.
You have to know what the hell you want with your life, and you've got to be doing it. You've got to be making stuff happen in your life. Or I consider it to be, if you date someone who's not making stuff happen, then they're kind of holding themselves and the people they're with back.
Right.
So being passionate, intelligent, and funny is pretty much all you got to do to be able to kick it with me.
Okay, so I know you've had bad dates.
How do you know that?
Hell, you're human.
What do you hear?
I didn't hear anything, but I know you've had bad dates. So give me a brief synopsis of your worst date that you've been on.
I can't even say like a date that actually went through is never really that bad. I guess I'm charismatic enough that even in the most awkward situation, I can play it off until it's over. But I'd say some of my worst situations is I've dated someone who literally would plan dates with me and then not show up. And they do it like multiple times. We talked every day. We talked to each other a lot. And then when it came to actually like being in the same room with each other, it wasn't worth the effort. And I was like, if you're going to waste my time, then you don't get my time.
Could it be that you're just so incredibly sexy that it's hard for them to imagine themselves being, normal around you? Could that be it?
That's definitely a possibility. I guess it's a good way to look at it for sure. I can say that.
Okay, so where would be somewhere you would like to have your ideal date, and describe what would take place during your ideal date?
Well, first and foremost, I hate dinner dates. I don't like eating food with people that I'm dating.
Why?
It's awkward. I can look at someone while they're eating and it can be really turn me off. And I feel the same way. I'm a little self-conscious when I eat. Like, people aren't cute when they eat. Like, eating look like a goat. But other than that, I guess the ideal date, I'm really big on a one-on-one sort of thing. Like, I really enjoy personal time with somebody. Come over to my house, we watch a movie, we kick it, go right around. I'm a really social person, so I enjoy one person when I'm with a lot of other people too. I feel like if we can share the same space with people that I enjoy, that makes you more compatible with me. That makes it easier for me to be around you. And that's really attractive if you can not only be with me, but be with my life.
That's really awesome. So tell me one thing that could be a deal breaker for you on a date, besides seeing them chew like a horse and have spinach and shit in their teeth. like what would be the one deal breaker that you would say, you know what, I'm getting the hell out of here?
I've honestly, and this has happened more than once, but if you lie to me especially about silly stuff, like if I just ask you what you do, what's fun for you, and you give me an answer, and I know you well enough to know that you're just kind of like telling me what I want to hear, like that's not sexy to me at all. if you don't have the confidence to just know and be able to tell me like matters enough to you that that's a description of who you are, if you're just gonna bend and break for me because you think that's what I want, then first of all you don't know me very well because I don't like that. So it's a deal breaker for me. I don't like liars. I don't like embellishers either. Just be real, be you. If I like you, then we'll work out. If I like whoever you're pretending to be, then when that person runs out of a story, then so does our relationship.
Right. Nobody likes fake shit. Like, that sucks like a motherfucker.
I'm not down with it, yeah.
So like, where's your favorite place in the city to hang out? Like, where are the singles? Where have you been finding these single people? Where are they?
Believe it or not, I don't find single people. I feel like single people find me. I just don't actively go look for other people sometimes. Like, I'm afraid of that. Like, I love I'm actually attracted when someone comes up to me and makes the first move. I'm like, that's ballsy. That's a confidence thing. Like, I am the utmost attracted to someone who just knows what they want and goes for it. That to me is sexy. And I guess the places where I find people the most, I like to go to Molly Fontaine's. That's a really fun place where you can just meet people who are kind of got what's going on with their lives, and if they're interested, they chat with you. It's not a lot of pressure. Like, nightclubs can get kind of like, there's like I'm trying to think of the word, there's definitely an implied idea of what you're supposed to do when you meet someone like at a bar or something like that, and that to me is a little less authentic than a date where you just kind of like casually meet somebody in a setting in which you weren't expecting it.
Right. Okay. So we end this conversation knowing you like people with huge cojones.
Yes, that's a plus, definitely. Yeah.
All right, y'all. This has been another episode of Single Life Memphis. Tell them who you are, baby.
I'm Seth Rabinowitz.
Awesome. We'll check you later. Peace.